I'm excited. A little bit. Spider-Man Homecoming, directed by John Watts, is a return of the character to the Marvel Universe, at least in the cinematic sense. We've had the Sony Pictures reboot with Andrew Garfield, which didn't turn out the way people planned. But fortunately for the fans, we got Spider-Man back in our universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the right universe. By putting him in high school, Tom Holland fills the boots of Spidey so well. I felt like the character was naive and full of heart and trying to do the right thing, but ultimately screwing up sometimes. After the events of Captain America's Civil War, we get Spidey back into the neighborhood, on the ground, as Tony says. We get to see a lot of fun stuff happen, like Spidey trying to stop a car thief. Turns out the car thief was actually the owner of the car. All of a sudden, the entire neighborhood around him starts yelling at him for screwing up, including a little cameo there, I won't spoil. I love seeing Spidey screw up a lot. Not to say Andrew Garfield was bad or anything, but this version, this is the character that I've wanted to see since Tobey Maguire left the role. I think a lot of fans wanted to see Spider-Man part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe because of all the great things they were doing with their movies. They were building character, they were building on story, they were building up to these big events, much like the comic books, and to have Spider-Man missing would have felt a little empty. I know a lot of people were worried about Iron Man stealing the show from Spider-Man, but that's not the case at all. Tony Stark coming in and giving advice lessons in the best Tony Stark way he can, and the fact Spidey was kind of he was trying to impress him so much. It was very endearing. I think having Tony Stark as that mentor figure for him, as opposed to what we've seen a billion times with Uncle Ben. Oh, thank God they didn't do the Uncle Ben death scene. Oh. Hell, they don't even have Uncle Ben in the movie, like a picture or mention of him. There is one part where Peter mentions about Aunt May going through a lot of stuff recently, and I think that was a hint towards Uncle Ben's death. There's a great scene where Peter Parker's going to Homecoming, and he gets a cute little montage with Aunt May, and it's all happy and everything's good. And he goes to Liz, the girl of his dreams, house to pick her up for Homecoming. He's got the corset, he's got game, he's ready to go. He rings the doorbell. Oh, yeah, the Vulture is standing there. Turns out he's Liz's father. So the girl of his dreams is the daughter of the guy he's been fighting through the movie, and it's just such a great scene. It's so heartbreaking too, because I really wanted Peter to get the girl, and I think that's the greatest thing about the character. You're always like, God, Spider-Man Homecoming is a great film. It's wonderful. I'm gonna have to see it again to make sure that it's not nostalgia playing with my head and kind of just making me think it's better than it is. Great coming of age story. Marvel's got their shit together, and I think we're gonna get a lot of great films with Tom Holland in the role of Spider-Man. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Remember to click subscribe. Let us know what you thought. Like our video, and we will see you next time. Stay genty. I don't like that. I'm gonna do a little spin. Stay genty. Genty being the real gents. Gotta go this way.